Famous Pastor Attacks Druski by Ofoegbukester. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I think we all seen Druski's skit. He's actually on a generational run. I can't even lie about that. We all know that. He's on a generational run. Every skit is getting uproars and racism chants and all this and that. He should never do stand-up. Why do we ever say, why is he not doing stand-up? Never do stand-up. Keep doing what you're doing. Because the length he's going to is basically like a clothing drop. Every 2 months. New item. Every 3 months we got a new skit. Niggas start floating. The next one he come out white. Hey man, let me know how y'all feel about this. Why am I doing the outro again? Let's get to the video.
She been comment me.
It's been about 4 days since Druski released his
Hey, and y'all, I might sound a little weird. My sinus, not my sinus, my throat back here, like upper mouth, the back upper mouth is sore, like sore. I might sound a little funny sometimes.
mega church skit, and most people agree
I don't know why. It was just,
that this particular expose showed the actual truth of what happens in many black churches, especially in the.
and I want to know this real quick. How many of y'all that watched it, that seen it? If you haven't seen it, go look at it. I don't think he's gonna put it in here, but how many of y'all felt some type of way about it? For me, I don't think I felt any type of way about it. No, I didn't think. I know I didn't feel any type of way about it because I'm like, he's only talking about the what y'all are doing with the religion, not necessarily the religion itself, and how y'all look. Everything he did was literally an excerpt from real life. Niggas pulling up in Dior suits, Rolls Royce in the back. What else? Coming down from the sky. That shit was hilarious.
Black American community. That is exactly who the mega church skit was produced for, because most of us could relate to it. And this part of the skit is probably the defining moment for me.
We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal, amen.
This was last year.
Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that.
In this portion, Druski gives the opportunity for his members to give up their life savings so that he could benefit from it. And of course, I thought some major pastor in the United States would get pissed about it. And I was almost right, because a pastor did get pissed off about it. A very famous pastor got pissed off about it. It's not in America. This pastor has a church somewhere else.
By the way, I'm not finding anything a comedian
I knew it. I was gonna say Africa. Pastor Toby.
is doing to the church funny. Don't send it to me. Don't be mad. I'm not on that. We're not laughing at what's not funny. The church is under attack. And you know how much I don't like the setting of the church. You know I don't like it. And I'm not.
I'm sitting here, give you money, and you sitting up here with. So you can have nice things. I'm not one of them people that's like, all right, you cut hair, or I do hair, I braid hair, and now I see you going to Miami on a trip because you got the money like that. I'm gonna stop supporting you, because what are you doing with my money? I'm doing your hair for the money. But look, I don't support that way. But look, I think this is
On
LV.
what they are on, but we're not. When these people run out of jokes, they just go to the church. Like, bro, like, you can people run out of jokes, they just go to, but we're not. When these people run out of jokes, they just go to the church. Like,
He just
bro,
cursed.
like, you can think, not having it. We all came out of a church system. Some of your known actors and actresses, they were raised with those offerings there. It's within our own right, my right, as a leader, as a pastor, to correct the church. Not a joke. Churches give to their community more than rappers do.
Fundamentally, yeah, but physically, nah, I'm gonna say yeah, that's true. That's true.
The most thing.
Just because one rapper give back to us, like, you know how many rappers are? So we're doing give back for give back. Churches do. Like, it blows out the water.
Pastor is still a better giver than the
That's true.
And wait,
That's true,
there's
though.
more.
greatest rapper, because he's giving out of what he doesn't have. You know what you've been doing. You know how much you sacrifice for your community. You know what you do. You know how many people you've housed. The fact that we don't know that about other pastors does not mean it doesn't exist, because I know it exists. You can't tell someone that's been working in their community for 30, 40 years that they can't raise money. If the people don't want to give it, they should not give it. You are leaders. Separate.
But that's where he's wrong. I feel like he's coming from a defensive point of view. Like he said, if you don't want to give it, then don't give it. If you don't have it to give, then no. What about when bro said lock them doors? Then what? Huh? I don't got nothing to give, but we still gonna lock them doors. Who's gonna cover me? Who gonna cover my cost? My exit ticket, teacher.
It's what's funny from what's not. Don't cross the line. Don't laugh with them. Don't start gisting. It's not us. We are still the church. Churches have issues. We all have issues, and we're gonna just fight. We're gonna fight ourselves to make ourselves better. Not the world put in their nose because they can't create anymore. No way.
This guy is known as Pastor Toby. His real name is Toby Adegboyega. He's actually a
Adegboyega.
Nigerian, and he has a church called, I don't know if it's Nection Family. It used to be called SPAC or SPAC Nation, which is Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church. And as you can see, he's decked out. I mean, he has like some expensive hat on in the church. And, you know, if you go to his Instagram, you will see all sorts of.
Ooh, look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. He said, oh my goodness. He said, do not attack the church. This is community building. I need my Louis V fluffy vest on with my spider. Only him, Luca, and Braun got this one in the league, right? I don't know.
Of luxury. I mean, he has everything on, like new suits,
Told you, knew it. So I seen that pattern.
new jewelry, new cars, everything but Jesus. And it's okay for a pastor to come against Druski and say that, hey, the attack is coming against the church.
It
If
is.
you
He was
are
saying
living
facts,
a
though.
lifestyle of a man that actually is doing right by the people. I mean, I could accept this criticism if you're a pastor and you have a strong congregation and you really just think that Druski took it this far. But there are some real problems with this Toby guy.
I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen Pastor Toby preach. I've never seen that man pray. And I don't even think I've ever seen him hold a Bible. But I've seen Birkin bags. I've seen foreign cars. And now I'm seeing Davido concerts. At what point does the pastoring start?
So this young lady is saying, hey,
She African too, so she's more valid. She's more valid, and you heard how she said, Davido.
she's never heard him praying, never heard him doing anything religious, but he's supposed to be a pastor. But guys, there is more to this.
This Pastor Toby guy. Oh, look, they're splashing money everywhere, bro. All the allegations, if they're not true, yeah, then he's done a great job getting a bunch of young people together under the banner of Jesus.
Cullinan truck, Nigeria. Cullinan truck in London. Yeah. Shit, they got serious.
I just find it very strange the way they glamorize materialism. They're wearing Louis Vuittons and red bottoms and jewelry and fast cars. And it's like, then you hear allegations of people getting scammed for money and stuff like that. It's just...
See, for me, I'm like, all right, it's cool because I can worship and be in a religion, right? And still drive that big body, right? Cool. But it's like, when it seems like all you do is that, and then on top of that, people are saying, niggas coming up here saying, so I gave them money and we didn't even get our, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get our thing. We didn't get our our funds, and they're still asking for this to be built, and they're still asking for this charity to be in the charity set. Like when there's scams going around and I see you popping out a big body, that's when it's a problem. That's when it's a bigger problem actually. Because why is it? I don't understand. I don't both sides. I don't understand why if you're in a religion you can't like nice things. That means you got like the poorest of no. You don't gotta like the poorest of poor things. That's not how it works.
It's difficult to look at this man and not think.
But him right here, some smell off. Some
There's
smell
more to this
fishy.
story.
Now, Pastor Toby targets young people to come to his church. And one of the criticisms that is about him in the UK, now he is a Nigerian guy.
Told you, London.
Number one, he's there illegally. We'll get into that later. But he typically rents out these very expensive hotel rooms. And he has these young people, give up a lot of money to be in his church. They will max out credit cards. They will do things like, give up their school loans. And they will do all kinds of stuff to make Pastor Toby happy. And this is interesting.
This goes back though, if we being real, this goes back to the people sitting in them seats. Lock them doors. You're not locking me in here. No, you're not locking. I'm getting up and I'm getting out of here. Once it gets to me, pass the plate to me. Oh yeah, we passing that plate right back on. Here you go. Oh, here you. No, I said go. Here, it's going this way. Sir, you have to let me out these doors. That's how it's coming to me.
Because Druski,
You're not finna force me to do anything. You're not finna force me to do anything. Y'all can all look at me. Y'all all bamboozled. I'm not finna get scammed. I get scammed on a regular in the real world. Now, in between these doors, you want me to get scammed? I'm good.
he himself was making fun of preachers just like Pastor Toby, who are all about the money. And if we go and look at Pastor Toby's Instagram again, you tell me, was Druski not making fun of a guy like this? But then it gets worse.
Imagine, man, a footballer like trying to plead his innocence and say, yo, what you talking about? My wife has robbed me for everything and scammed me and run over, and Pastor Toby got her to do all of this. And then the Toby guys, it's disgusting, man.
Now, you may not have caught all of that, right? But the young man is saying that this is disgusting behavior from the Pastor Toby. Well, see, what happened was in 2024, there was a Nigerian soccer player by the name of Kayode Olarenwahu, and he initiated a divorce against his wife, Azine Dora. Now, he accused his wife of stealing, kidnapping, and then having an affair with the famous UK-based pastor, Toby, okay, among other men, since they got married. So basically, according to what was going on in the blogs in the Nigerian community in the UK and all across the diaspora of Nigeria, was that Pastor Toby was using this lady to siphon funds from her soccer playing husband to give to him. It was a big story all across the internet. And again, this is what that Druski was.
I've heard enough. I'm sorry, Pastor. By the looks of it, I'll walk in like I got offerings. I'll walk up and steal your ass. Yup. I'ma steal your ass. I'ma steal. One good one right there. Knock the rest of that fuzz off the beard.
Making fun of. I mean, obviously.
Why he look like Deji in the face too.
It is. But then, wait a minute. There's more.
Bro, Pastor Toby needs to get cancelled like yesterday, like genuinely. One time I found myself in a Spat Nation service, yeah. Bro, all these guys were talking about was just their giving story, giving all their money to the church. Bro, at least 4 different representatives or whatever, they came up here and they was just talking about how they had no money in their account, all the last piece they had, they put it all to the church. They had no way of getting home, they still found a way to get home. I'm thinking, bro, and you call this preaching, bro. Even when Pastor Toby himself came on, all he spoke about, all he said, bro, he couldn't even give me a proper scripture, bro. All he just said was, even if you have no money to go home, give all the last money you have to the church. I'm like, bro, how are people falling for this level of hypnosis, bro?
So Pastor Toby in the UK.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all, if you hear, this is my last $1, my last $2, and I live 40 minutes away, right? I live 40 minutes away. It's raining in a rural area, not a city. So I'm walking through damn Wines, Twists, Turns, and Bush. Y'all know Bush. This is my last $2 to buy my bus. This is my bus fare. I walked into church smelling like bus fare today, right? And someone say, don't use it. I need to go to work though. Don't use it. You need to put your last dollars into here. And then you, no. Are you giving me a ride? No. That don't make sense. And we are falling for it.
Okay, not only is he out
If you have it, then give it. If you don't have it, then don't go broke. Because you don't go broke and you're not even going to be able to go inside the...
here, wearing all of this luxury stuff, he's forcing his members into being poor. They're giving their last money where they can't even, let's just say,
he come out looking like this. Jeez.
For example, go home from the church service. Imagine that. You go to church to find the Lord and you find yourself not being able to
and you find him
go home because Pastor Toby needs his money to buy a whole new outfit and you're in financial distress. Again, this is something that Druski was trying to make fun of while, Pastor Toby is trying to call. The only real fat thing that's going on here is how fat your pockets are from breaking your members. But wait, there's more.
I was actually beginning to think that this guy was going to get away with all the things that he has done, Do you see how God works? Man said you're going back to Nigeria first class tomorrow. One-way ticket.
187 M fraud? Pound fraud? Loses deportation. Nah, he gonna come to the United States.
Back to Nigeria. Back to square one. Let him wear his designer clothes to the airport. If he likes, as he's on his way, he can even be singing Drippy, Drippy. Toby, before you get to the airport, please make sure you do a drip check. We want to see how your drip is. And make sure you film it as well. No more Fendi, 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 Fendi. Offending people in Fendi. If you like, let him go to Nigeria and be offending people in Fendi there.
Now, this pastor is supposed to be facing deportation from the UK over a £1.87 million fraud. And for you guys that want to know what that is in US dollars, it's $2.5 million. He appealed this case and lost it, and he's supposed to be
tarnish that family name,
going back to Nigeria at any point now. And it's interesting that a guy that has these many problems is talking about the fact that Druski is coming against the church. And the reality is that hit dogs tend to holler once they're being exposed.
Like if it didn't really resonate with you, then you wouldn't be talking about it. It's like they talk about niggas that love to act like a different race. Niggas that love to hate like they're not black. Always this, and I'll be like, actually, when people like to, it's like, did I feel offended by that? I shouldn't be addressing it. If it wasn't even near my ballpark, why am I addressing it? But if I address it, then it show, okay, he kind of maybe thinks we talking about it.
If you look at this guy and the problems that he's having in his personal life, imagine you're coming from a place like Nigeria. You come into the UK, you come in and you target the youth. And then what you're doing is stealing their money. What you're doing is taking from them. What you're doing is making people poor so that you can live your life. And then when somebody makes fun of what you're doing, you don't have any accountability for it, because the person's talking about you. Now, this is also interesting because this person, Druski, is in Atlanta. He's, not even thinking about the black UK, but it just goes to show how inspired that.
You're not even thinking about the African diaspora that's in the UK, not even just the UK.
Many of these African pastors are by Black American church culture. They really, really, really want to be, in many cases, like Black Americans. They even want to adopt the worst part of Black American church culture and then transpose that to what they see in the UK or transpose that to what they see in Nigeria. And they're doing it all because of wealth.
He got L fits too. It don't even look right on it. It's like a Ninja Turtle wearing all this damn leather. Take that shit off.
But the reality is that eventually that comes to a stop. Now, this guy said that if he goes back to Nigeria and if he's deported back there, it's no problem. He'll be even 10 times richer than what he is being in the UK. And you know what? I believe him. He will definitely be successful because everybody is looking for clout in religion. when really religion is hard work, guys. To be a Christian, to be a Muslim, it's about discipline. I know in today's world, everybody's looking for clout, everybody's looking for Instagram photos, everybody is looking for everything but the reality of what the religion is about. And most times the religion is about serving a greater purpose, serving your community, serving God through your community rather, which is more primary, and living a life.
I'm about tired of seeing him walk through this damn door. But hey, man, I'm gonna end the video right there. Let me know what y'all think about this. I think this is sick, disgusting, vile, evil, cruel, and all type of everything. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think. Have you, because for one, my mom watches, you know, I'm Nigerian, full, you know, first gen, and this is big. You know, they be watching, every single, without missing a beat, watching, church. Pastor Jerry, and Obi, or Ebuka Obi Ebuka, whatever. So I'm like, don't get scared. Start asking her every week. Did you send money last week? Did you send money last week? You bet not send money. How much money did you send? You know? But hey, man, I love y'all to death, boy. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Subscribe. I'm gone.